Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the Zygon Invasion, Zygon Inversion official Doctor Who lockdown watching event. I'm so excited to be here with you. We are going to watch some Capaldi tonight. I'm very, very excited. Welcome to the stream, The Rebel of Time, Evan Cunningham. Thank you guys for moderating today. Serve Me Out Lot 89. Welcome, Boba Tennant. If you guys want to be moderators for this, just comment moderator in the chat. And I'm so excited to be here. We are not starting on the hour. We will be starting at 1:15. That's what the official time is. Apparently, there's an important announcement in the UK about just coronavirus and stuff moving forward. So that's happening. So until then, we will be chatting about Doctor Who. So I'm very, very excited to be here at the Rebel of Time. And Evan Cunningham say, hey, Alex, welcome. Hello. So glad to be here. Oh, James Lamont, welcome. How are you? I've got some seltzer this time. I won't have to go running downstairs for it during the break. I assume we'll start at 7:15 and then start the next episode on the hour. So welcome, Aiden Phillips. Glad to be here. Yes, we do have to wait, and that's wait. Have to wait for Boris. So that's it's annoying. You know why does the government have to delay us watching Doctor Who? It's a real shame, real shame. The Rebel Time says don't play at on the hour. Emily said it's going to be 7:15 p.m. BST and 2:15 p.m. EST. That is exactly right. I was all pumped and ready to go. By the way, if you do not have access to this episode, you can buy it for free on Amazon Prime. So I already own it on Amazon Prime. We bought season 9 as it came out on Amazon Prime, so we have that. But if you don't have it, that is a great free way to watch it. There's also options for Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Google Play, Vudu, and Xbox. So if you let me comment down below, how are you watching this? Do you have the much coveted season 9 steelbook, or are you watching it on DVD like I am, or on Blu-ray? How are you enjoying this episode? Welcome everybody. Spazzy Trish is here. Hello. Says hi, Alex. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're feeling well today. Hope you're keeping well. Leon Price, welcome. Hey, Alex. Got Doctor Who season 12 on DVD on Wednesday. Amazing DVD box set. Congratulations. That did just come out. A lot of people are getting series 12. Do you mean season 12? I think you mean series 12, but comment down below whether you mean series 12 or season 12. A lot of people have been getting series 12 as well as season 14 on Blu-ray recently. So yeah, episode 1 begins, Evan Cunningham says it's 7:15/2:15, and episode 2 begins at 8:15, 3:15. Thank you for that. That sounds like a plan. Amazon is really liking Doctor Who fans recently. Evan Cunningham says, yeah, isn't it lovely? It's wild to think that these watch-alongs have gotten so big that they're making it free for the day on Amazon to buy. Welcome, John Fisher is in the chat. Say hello to John Fisher, everybody. Hashtag truth or consequences. Yes. DVD complete series for Meowslot 89 says. Spazzy Trish says, I'm on the DVD box set. I'm doing great today. I'm so glad to hear that. Boba Tennant, hello. Hello, says hello, John. Good for you. Welcome, John, into the chat. Let's see. Rebel of Time, welcome. Glad to see you here. Let's see. I'm watching on WatchDoctorWhoOnline.com. It's all the new Who stories up to date. I've never heard of that site. Wow. Wow. I don't know if that's an official site or what, but apparently that's got some episodes on there, so check it out at your own risk. And we have the Rebel Times is the new James Lamont says Terror of the Zygons. Yes, you could, if you prefer to watch Terror of the Zygons, you can do that as well. Whatever sort of Zygon episode is your favorite. Good to see everybody. I finally, my lovely poster, is on theme for today. Peter Capaldi, great Doctor. And Apple Store Productions says Emily actually tweeted the thank you note I made for her as part of a school project. She really liked it. Congratulations, that's amazing. How long has it been for you since you've last seen this episode? It's been a while. I think I may not have rewatched this since it came out, maybe, but it's been a while. I get the feeling it's just a speech and nothing is actually going to be announced. Aiden Phillips says, maybe so, maybe so. Theoretically, you could be, you might be listening to that speech now. Or you can just talk about Doctor Who and catch up on the speech later. The 12 poster is iconic. Evan Cunningham says, right. Alpha Stone Production says, hey, welcome to the chat. My Endgame poster keeps falling on me. It's really irritating. This poster attacked me. I forget during which live stream. May have been Happiness Patrol or not. But it did attack me during one of the live streams. So that was a fun little moment. The Rebel of Time says, the new Zygon Isolation short has hints for the next rewatch, Alex. Right side in the files in the video, and you need to find the Linda logo, and that's in Love and Monsters. That's next. I would be very surprised if Love and Monsters was next Rebel of Time, but it might be. I'm sure it's a lovely little Easter egg there. Boba Tennant says, Alex, remember how yesterday I was on Smith and Jones? Now I'm on the Lazarus Experiment. Have I been watching too much? There's no such thing as watching too much Doctor Who. Well, there might be if you start to get a serious lack of sleep. But that's amazing. I'm so glad you're having fun. Series 3 is great. I think you've got some of the best of Series 3 to come as well. Evan Cunningham says, I think a year and a half. It's been a year and a half. Whose Books? Hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing today? Does anybody have drinks or snacks? Now's the time to get them. Time to prep. Man, I wish I had the Series 9 Steelbook. Who doesn't wish they had the Series 9 Steelbook? Oh my gosh. Evan Cunningham says, you can never get enough of New Who. It's impossible. Thank you, Boba Tennant, by the way, for your lovely email. I loved reading that, and I will be getting back to you soon. Sir Meowslot89 says, you can never watch too much too fast, lol. Applestone Productions says, probably about a year since I last sat down and watched this. I had a little Series 9 marathon last year. That's lovely. I love this series. I don't know why I haven't watched it more. I really enjoyed it when it came out. OJW, welcome to the chat. I think it's going to start playing the Happiness Patrol Part 2. That would be great. Evan Cunningham says, I once watched almost all of Series 1 in one day, and this was 2 years before the Rose live stream. Yeah, I watched all of Series 1 backwards in a day for the Rose live stream, but about 5 or 6 of the episodes I watched on double speed, so I don't know if that counts, but it was a long marathon, so I'm going to count it. Sir Meowslot89 says, I'm thinking about watching From Unearthly Child to Current Doctor in order. I wonder how long it will take me. Several months. It's going to be a long haul, but I'm considering that myself as well. It would be really fun. I've never seen it in order, so that would be a really cool and unique thing to do. I don't have the audio. I could look them up on Dailymotion, I suppose, but I'd like to have all the audios. I have everything up till this Series 3, Season 3 on audio. I'm doing a rewatch for the Macro Terror on Friday, the Rebel Time says. Sent the tweets on DMs. Hopefully you can join in. Definitely follow the Rebel Time over on Twitter to catch those live streams and events. So the Macro Terror on Friday. That will be cool. Let's see. The Rebel Time. I'm going to pop your Twitter in the chat. I believe it's, let's see, the Rebel of Time. This is exciting. I'm very excited. What do you think the next live stream will be? This one sort of crept up on me. I didn't make the live stream until yesterday. But it was so much fun to watch the Three Doctors with all of you yesterday. That was so much fun. So here we have at the Rebel of Time on Twitter. So check it out. Nice little trailer for the Macro Terror. Boba Tennant says, now that I know we have a break, I am watching on Crave TV. OJW says, I think Grandma should host a watch along for the Cat in the Hat. Wow, that would be great. I think a lot of people would be confused, but that would be fun. Evan Cunningham says, should we do a Dr. Seuss watch along? Oh, the Cat in the Hat or the Grinch animated. Oh, look where you started, John. Look where you started. James Lamont says, I like Series 1 episodes. It's a brilliant season. Did OJW get Season 14? We must know. Oh, and yes, I did. Good. Good, I'm glad you got that. I am watching on the Series 9 Part 2 DVD, which, as you can see, was apparently 30% off when purchased. So that's quite cool. I don't have the complete Series 9 box set. That's on my list. Spazzy Trish says, if everyone bands together to make Tom Baker their profile pic, it would be like a hilarious army of scarves. That would be great. You guys should do that. Oh my gosh. Hey, Doctor Who Adventures. I just realized it's 7:15, not 7 p.m. Yes, you are not late. We were pressing play at 7:15, part 1, and then part 2 at 8:15. That's, of course, BST. If you're in EST like I am, that's 2:15 and 3:15. Welcome to Doctor Who Adventures. Subscribe to them. They're an amazing channel. Just passed, 1,000 subscribers. Well done, guys. Growing, you got that. Will just remember us when you're famous. That's all I ask. Doctor Who Adventures. The Rebel of Time says, thank you for the shout out on Twitter. I really hope you do join. If you do, I will be joyful. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've still got to pick what classic episode will be streaming on Saturday, so that's going to be fun. And I can't wait to see what's next for the lockdown as well. So some scheduling to do there. Applestone Productions says, just thought I'd let you guys know that my brothers edited the current series of Lego City Adventures, now streaming on Nickelodeon. Nice. Hey, let's see, some saying hello to Doctor Who Adventures. It's amazing. What is your favorite Capaldi series? How would you rank the Capaldi series? Heaven Sent is, and yeah, I think Series 9 takes it for me. Even though the Series 10 finale is one of the best things ever, I think that Series 9, then Series 10, then Series 8, that's how I'd rank them. But how would you rank the series, the 12 Doctors series? Applestone Productions says the Series 9 box set is a beauty. That's awesome. Let's see. Bradshaw Studio, welcome. Hello. Evan Cunningham says, may I recommend Tomb of the Cybermen for the next classic stream? That's a great idea. It's a great idea. OJW says, Evan Cunningham, I second this. Zoomy89 says, I still vote for a second Doctor episode next Saturday. There was a Tomb of the Cybermen viewing recently, but I think most people that I know of were watching the Three Doctors because they were at the same time, unfortunately. But John Fisher popping the link for Doctor Who Adventures channel in the chat. Yes, check them out. If I could subscribe twice, I would. But I've only got I'll only do that on one account. 1,110 something subscribers, so that's amazing. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Love your stuff. The watch along begins 7:15 p.m. BST Friday the 15th of May. Hashtag is there's no such thing as Macra. That's the Macra live stream that the Rebel of Time is doing, so check that out as well. Spazzy Trish says lemon essential oils and heat should all help remove those stickers on DVDs. Just be careful. Yeah, I mean this is on the slipcase, and I think I'll try and hunt down like a non-stickery slipcase because it's also got the ISBN here, and yeah, gotta love stickers. I'm not a huge fan of slipcases because they damage easily, and that's sort of their point, is to protect the DVD underneath. But it bugs me when something gets like all beat up. It's like, if you know. Anthony Williams, hello, welcome to the chat. Whose book says Series 10, Series 8, Series 9? Really? Okay, I like Series 9 the best. And then Series 10, then Series 8. But I'm glad that you enjoy Series 10 as well. That's amazing. Evan Cunningham says, oh, there was a Tomb rewatch. I don't think that makes it, I don't think that means that it's out of the realm of possibility. 4 minutes, folks. Applestone Productions says, right, get ready to hit play. James Lamont says, I'm voting for Attack of the Cybermen. That's a good one, too. That's a good one. OJW says, just want to shout out at DW Poop on Instagram because they are a great account and they are so underrated. I have spent, I've fallen down an Instagram, rabbit trail of through Instagram, just getting, watching all of their funny edits. So check them out. Shout out to them. again, I don't remember if all of their content is appropriate, so check it out at your own risk there. But they do have some very funny edits, so definitely check them out. Appleton Productions, good to see you here. Whose Books, Evan Cunningham. Red Tens All Sorts says hello, welcome, welcome. Peter Capaldi. Would you prefer Peter Capaldi with Clara or Peter Capaldi with Bill Potts? Comment down below. And Nardole. I'm thinking we should watch Robot, Boba Tennant says. Yeah, comment down below with your recommendations for what we should watch next. T-minus 3 minutes. I'm so excited for this. Got to tackle this. I mean, it seems like we're all in a sort of a Cyberman mood. But Liam808, hello. Welcome to the live stream. We are all watching. Got to watch the Zygon Invasion, the Zygon Inversion, Series 9. It's going to be a lot of fun. Red Tim's also, it says, for those who don't have Season 14, I believe it's still back. I believe it's back in stock on Amazon ES and Amazon IT. So that's the Amazon Spain and Amazon Italy. I was not aware that it was on the Italian Amazon. But yeah, definitely check those out. Peter Capaldi with Bill and Nardole, Liam808 says. Whose Book says Bill and 12 and Nardole. Capaldi with Clara. Maybe the 10th Planet, Evan Cunningham says. Ooh, I'm reading the Target novelization of that at the moment. So that would be cool. OJW says, I think we should watch all 14 parts of the Trial of a Time Lord and have a mega stream. That would be a mega stream for sure. T-minus 1 minute. Get ready to hit play. I will count down from 5 and we will go. 1 minute, Evan Cunningham says. Spazzy Church says, I love him with Clara, but I like the relationship he had with Bill somewhat better. Same. I enjoy Clara as a companion. But for me, Series 9 and Series 7 Clara stories I like better. Liam808 got to leave the stream. I will be right back. All right, good to see you. Hope you can join back soon. 2014, come on. 2014, 214. Oh, the last minute is always the longest. All right, get ready. Get your remotes out. Get your streaming services up and running. Because we're about to watch some Capaldi. All right, it's 2:15. Press play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh. Once upon a time, there were 3 doctors, 2 Osgoods. Here we go. Some backstory there. Spazzy Church says, I just got that season on Blu-ray yesterday, so I'm all in for Trial of a Time Lord stream. That would be massive. Appleton Production says it started. Oh boy. I forgot about this flashback to Dave the Doctor. Does everybody have that, or is it just me? Oh boy. 2 Osgoods. Boba Tennant says I binged it a few weeks ago and it was not worth it. Evan Cunningham says I'd have to use Daily Motion, but still. Whose Book says I remember watching this when it aired. I screamed when that flashback came on. Whose Book says, that's amazing. You were so excited. I love the scarf. Aiden Phillips says this is annoying. I have to watch the BBC Story ad. Oh no. We're 1 minute and 40 seconds in now. Dan Johnson, hello. Have we started yet? Yes, we're 1 minute and 45 seconds in. But we're not that far in. You haven't missed that much. Welcome to the stream. The Rebel Times says, wish they had added flashbacks for Terror of the Zygons, right? Reptons all sorts. I managed to order my season 14 yesterday. It says it will arrive on the 21st. Oh, that's exciting. Keep us updated. Hello, Banjo-Kazooie59 in the house. Yay! Aiden Phillips says finally it started, right? We're 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. Oh boy. Stakes are high for the ceasefire. Red Tim's all sorts says I love Series 9 no matter what everyone says. I love Series 9 too. It's great. I mean, sans Sleep No More, obviously. And Hellbent. But, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. That first two-parter with Davros, man. It'll be really interesting to watch this episode again to see if we're just all remembering the amazing speech, or if the episode itself is good too. Whose book says part 1 aired on Halloween in 2015. Crazy. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Banjo-Kazooie59 says, sadly I won't be able to join you tonight as I have some things to do, but I will be here next time. Well, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great evening, and until I see you in the next video live stream, keep growing your knowledge, collection, and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Sir Meowslet says, Reb10, I love every series Clara's in, no matter what people say. Spadley says, it doesn't matter, and that's the point. That's great. Yeah, whatever you enjoy with Doctor Who. That's awesome. Oh boy. I do love Terror of the Zygons. It would be fun to give that a rewatch. Oh gosh. Oh no. Rebel Times can't wait to pre-order season 14 on Blu-ray Region 4 later this month. Then it will be sent somewhere in June 3rd or somewhere there. Guitar! It's the guitar! It's the guitar! That's so amazing! I kinda wish you'd been playing a Doctor Who theme. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in, Mr. Scarlo. Welcome to the stream. Capaldi! Just hanging out in the TARDIS, playing some guitar. Iconic. Good evening, Adam Time Lord Fishwick in the chat. Hello. Hello, welcome. Repton also says, I don't remember Sleep No More at all. It's really weird. I guess from how you said it, that's a good thing. It's not a popular episode, but if you can enjoy that, good for you. Good for you. I like this theme music. I really do. Boba Tennant says, these are my favorite titles, even if they sound like screaming cats. That's great. Oh boy. The police box. I love the TARDIS. Lee made her wait. I'm back. Welcome. We're 5.5 minutes in. I'm probably on the tube or in outer space. It's Dr. Disco. Wow. Emily Gunning says, who else wants the next rewatch to be Husbands of River Song? What if Lockdown at rewatch do you think will be next after today's one? The Doctor being on the swing is such a callback to the prequel of The Bells of St. John. The Rebel Times says, right? Oh, Kate Stewart. Love her. Halverson Productions says the Monster High joke hasn't aged very well. Oh dear, oh dear. John Fisher says, hello Adam, check out Adam's channel here. Yes. Thank you for the link, John. Subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick. Let's get him up to 250 subscribers. Red Tens All Sorts says, I remember when a concept video of the Capaldi titles came out way before Series 8. They had cogs, but was very different to what we actually had. That's cool. I don't remember that video. Whose book says, I hate the Sonic sunglasses. That's why I hate 12 in series. He is brilliant in 8 and 10. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I think the sonic glasses aren't better than the sonic screwdriver, but I think it's a fun idea. Dan Johnson says, I think it should be a Matt Smith episode because we haven't had one for a while. That's true. We had a period of, like, 11th Hour, The Doctor's Wife. We had a period of several 11th Doctor episodes, but we haven't had one in a little while. I love these two little... The Doctor just talking very seriously to these two little girls is just hilarious. It's like, what if they weren't Zygons? That's creepy and amazing. These kids are very serious. They're good. This is great. Let's see. Yeah, we had Vincent, the 11th Hour, and the Doctor's Wife. But since then, we haven't had a Matt Smith episode. So yeah, I do think that's coming up next. Mr. Scarlett says, what's your opinion on 12's Sonic? Oh my gosh. Zygons just kidnapped the two kids I thought were Zygons. The 12th Doctor Sonic is cool. I like it. I like the blue and gold and silver design. I'm a fan. Whose Book says, I like 12's Sonic screwdriver, not the glasses. I like the Sonic screwdriver. Hayden Phillips says, I got my phone to think I'm called Dr. Disco. That's great. I've seen Dr. Disco as a channel name, and I forget that it was in this episode. Spazzy Trish says, creepy children that vaguely remind me of The Shining. Lol, yeah. I don't... it's Clara. I have never seen The Shining. Ooh, I like this remix of Clara's theme. It's groovy. I like it. The Doctor, 127 missed calls. Whose Book says, I bet those girls were excited to be in a scene with the Doctor, right? Right? They must have been thrilled. So Meow's Lot 89, the only Sonic screwdriver that I like the look of is 13's. Nice to see some love for the 13 Sonic. My old math teacher looked a bit like Clara if she were in her 50s, Applestone Production says. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. What's your favorite Capaldi episode, Doctor Who fan says? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. So, that's creepy. Let's see. My favorite Capaldi episodes. I love The Magician's Apprentice and The Witch's Familiar. And Heaven Sent. I love World Enough and Time and The Doctor Falls. I think I gotta go with those. If I had to pick one. Did you just call yourself Dr. Disco? Yes. I think those would be up there for me. Those would be my top ones. What are your favorite Capaldi episodes? Comment down below. Who do you want next for a watch through? Do you want the 9th Doctor, 10th Doctor, 11th Doctor, or another 12th Doctor? I am 12 minutes in. Coming up right about now. The Dutch angles used here are perfect and unsettling. Spazzy Trish says, right. I love that off-kilter angle. It's great. Liam 808 says, I love the doctor saying, call me now. Oh, 13th, right. 13th, Evan Cunningham reminds me. Yeah, 13th Doctor. I want a 13th Doctor one in this live stream. Fugitive of the Jejune. We got to do that. We've done Day of the Doctor. We've done 5 and 3 Doctors. We need another multi-Doctor story. Yeah, thank you, Evan. Gosh. 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th Doctors. Which episodes do you want? Which Doctor do you want to rewatch of? Dan Johnson says, the part with the parents is so odd. Why do they act so weird? If Clara wasn't suspicious before, she definitely is now. I agree with the Series 9 opener, right? James Lamont says, I like this episode. Awesome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Me too. Rebel of the Red Tents All Sorts says, World Enough in Time / The Doctor Falls has to be the best Capaldi. It really is amazing. It's so cool to see the Zygons back. They're a great Doctor Who villain. A species. Lots of Day of the Doctor references in this episode. Boba Tennant says, World Enough in Time, Under the Lake Before the Flood, Heaven Sent, Face the Raven, Oxygen, Mummy on the Orient Express, Into the Dalek, Flatline, The Pilot are my favorites. I love watching The Pilot in theaters. That makes me enjoy it even more just because of the good memories. Whose Book says, we need the rewatch of Spyfall, one of my favorite Master stories. That's true. Any 13 and Master episodes would be great. Whose Book says, yeah, we need a rewatch of Spyfall. Liam Aderwhite, did you just call yourself Dr. Disco, right? Spazzy Church says, I would really like a Twice Upon a Time stream. That would be cool. World of Time says, eating tomato soup at the moment while watching, but we'll hop in and hop by to help. Nice, thank you. Enjoy your soup. Sir Meowslot 89 says, listen, or Mummy on the Orient Express? Probably Mummy. See you in 5, OJW. Evan Cunningham says, we need Unit back. Like, seriously. You can't just say they went bankrupt and leave it at that. Kate wouldn't stop fighting ever. Maybe a 23 episode where she brings Unit back. That would be great. We need Unit back. Oh no. The Zygons? Destroying other Zygons? Alvin Production says, Big Finish are giving away the first Jenny episode for free. Yeah, definitely download that. I've got that too. 15 minutes and 20 seconds is my timestamp. Oh, wait, I mean, I'm here for 5 minutes, OJW says. Oh, good. Glad to see you. Glad to see you here. Kate Stewart's hair looks great in this, along with Peter Capaldi's. Alvin Production says, who is stricter, Kate or the Brig? Ooh. Depends on the episode. I think, I don't know, maybe Kate, but 16 minutes in now. Evan Cunningham says, the Doctor is completely right, though. Just because it seems bad doesn't mean you bomb it. Yes! Explode first, ask questions later is just not a moral standpoint. Trivial Pursuit questions. Oh boy, are we going to have some location filming? Boba Tennant says, Tom thought the original Zygon ship looked like a pizza. I can see that. Lots of pepperoni vibes. Kate Stewart's hair gives 13 vibes in a way, OJW says, right? The presidential aircraft is great. That's great, the plane! The sunglasses. Oh my gosh. Evan Cunningham says, I own the Doctor Who Trivial Pursuit. No one to play with it, though. Oh, dang. Evan Cunningham says, should we do a Zoom meeting and play Doctor Who Trivial Pursuit? That would be fun. A Doctor Who Trivial Pursuit, you guys could leave me. I would love, it would be fun to do a series where people comment Doctor Who quiz questions and I have to answer them. Evan Cunningham says, yeah. Boba Tennant says, yes, yes, yes. Evan Cunningham says, if we do, I'm with Trish and OJW. Oh no, I'll lose then. Jenna Coleman with a ponytail is everything. It's so itty bitty. Eden Phillips says, right. I do like this outfit. Oh boy. I'm getting a nervous feeling here. Spazzy Trish says, let's do it, Evan, I'm in. Oh boy. This is my favorite Capaldi Doctor outfits for me. Meowslot89 says his white undershirt looks like stats coming through the holes of his black shirt over. It is so cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it. There should be a Dr. Seuss watch along with Mrs. Carlos. Aiden Phillips, the presidential plane, right? Dan Johnson says, I love the length of Peter's hair in the 9th series and the 10th series. I don't really like the series 8 hair. The 12th Doctor's hair starts out very similar to how the 3rd Doctor's hair did, and they both ended up with much longer curly hair by the end of it. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, yikes. Some organic circuitry there. Oh, boy. Did anyone else religiously play Lego Dimensions, but only the Doctor Who world? Evan Cunningham says, I definitely would have if I had ever gotten Lego Dimensions. Hey, the Doctor Gamer, welcome. We are 20 minutes into the Zygon Inversion, which is a very exciting title for a Doctor Who episode. Some spooky dark lighting. I'm not a huge fan of dark lighting in sci-fi. I think it's overdone. I appreciate it in small doses, but if it's so dark that I can barely see anything, I may as well be listening to an audio. And if I may as well be listening to an audio, I may as well be listening to Big Finish. So, I just like to see Doctor Who. But I get that it's spooky and stuff. There's some shows, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., entire seasons would just be in the dark. And it's like, may as well be watching an audio. And may as well be listening to an audio and doing the dishes or something. Ooh, love this little unit theme here. Very cool landscape. 21 minutes in. M. Cunningham says, it was so fun. You could go to Talos and London and Mars and Translore and play as different doctors and companions like Vastra, Jack, Strax, Missy. That sounds amazing. Oh, it'd be fun to do some gameplay of that if I could ever do that. That's great. The Doctor. Capaldi is just great. Yes, we know who you are. It's gotta be a Harriet Jones reference. He's the president of the world. Wow. This is fun. Capaldi is great. Oh boy. Reb10's All Sorts says, have you seen Gotham, Alex? Oh boy. They're not gonna confirm. This person's doesn't want to confirm the strike because they're seeing their family. Wow, it's hard to fight against shapeshifters because they look like the people you care about. They can look like the people you care about. Have I seen Gotham? I have seen first 3 seasons of Gotham. Really enjoyed it. I need to catch up on series 4 and 5. New Mexico, USA. Glad to see, even though New Mexico, USA is far, far away from me, good to see some locations in the US. I have Lego Dimensions, but you can't get into the game without Gandalf, and mine doesn't work. Repteds All Sorts says that is frustrating. Love Kate Stewart's hair in this episode. It's great. Boba Tennis says, when is Capaldi not the best actor in this era, right? Mr. Scarlet says, Alex, if you could live near Cardiff Bay, would you? I would love to live nearby some Doctor Who locations. Although I love to be able to visit at the drop of a hat many Doctor Who locations. I'm not sure if I would want to live there, but it would be fun. Oh, JW says we're on lockdown until August. Crying face. Oh gosh. I guess we're gonna have to watch more Doctor Who to get through it. Doctor Who, it'll get us through the lockdown. Let's see. Rebel of Time says, Harry Sullivan is an imbecile. That's a reference. Yes, indeed. Revenge of the Cybermen reference. Liam 808 says, Hawaii counts as part of the USA, so I'm in the USA. Nice. Golden Apple Reviews, welcome. What's your favorite series of Doctor Who? Oh, gosh. Just entire series. Oh, wow. I'll give you some of my favorite series of Doctor Who. Let's start with the new series. Series 4 is probably my favorite of all the new series, with 1 and 5 and 9 and 12 being up there, along with 10 and 3. But 4 is my favorite of the new series. Of the classic series, I'm a big fan of Series 16. I have a guilty pleasure for season 24. I love season 2. Season 10 and 11 are great. 12 through 14. But I'm a fan of Leela too, so 15 as well. It's so hard to pick. What's your favorite Zygon episode? I love Terror of the Zygons. Liam 808 says, also it's hard to be a Doctor Who fan in Hawaii because everything costs so much to ship here. Oh gosh, yeah, that's the worst. Postage is the worst. There's so many deals that I'm like, that's a good deal, but if I have to pay postage, it's no longer a good deal. Dan Johnson says, to the Slitheen question, I don't want to see them again because I don't know how they could be used with a recycled plot. I want to see a show like the Sarah Jane Adventures again. What's your favorite series of Doctor Who? Comment down below with some of your favorite series, guys. Let me know. Let's do let's do favorite new series. Series 4 for me. Scotland Yard. This was great. Terror of the Zygons is my favorite 4th Doctor story. Whose book says that's amazing. Boba Tennant says Robot is my favorite story. That's awesome. Mr. Scholar says, what do you want to happen in season 13, series 13? I want more returning villains and monsters. I want Captain Jack back in the series. I want Wilfred Mott back. I want K9 back, a new redesign of K9. I want Sea Devils back. Omega as the overarching villain would be great. And overall, just really well written episodes. We've had some brilliant writers in Doctor Who. You've got 10 episodes a series. Why do we still have episodes that are duds, that aren't great? Like, come on. We've whittled it down from 13 to 12 to 11 to 10 episodes. Why can we not guarantee that everyone is at least an average level of writing? Why are we still getting some duds when there are only 10 episodes? I just want something that's really, really well written. Good to see Avalstone Productions enjoy your dinner, and I hope you have some. Is it fish sticks and custard? The Rebel Times is season 23, 26, series 1 and 5. What do you want to happen in series 13? What would all of you guys like to see? Returning Doctors. Done. That makes it a brilliant series. Whose book says Captain Jack to be a companion for series 13? Jack, yes, 13 would be great, right? Oh, yes, and the Sacha Master back, right? Boba Tennant says, can you imagine Sacha's Master teaming up with Omega, right? Boba Tennant says, season 10, 12, 14, 17, series 1, 4, 9, and series 10. Sir Meowslot89 says, once again, unpopular opinion off the top of my head, series 8 for New Who. I'm glad you enjoy series 8. I find it a harder pill to swallow, but I am so glad that you enjoy it. OJW says, just a question: did Toys R Us in the U.S. have those massive character options displays where there were hundreds of figurines, or was it just in the UK? Because that was heaven for me. I don't think I went to Toys R Us very often in person, and I don't remember displays like that. There might have been, but I don't remember. The 60th is soon. Evan Cunningham says, right, just bring back Doctors for once. Come on. We need Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor back on the show. Well, he's still able to do it. It's a shame that we didn't get that for the 50th. That's right. Sir Meowslot89 says, my favorite story of all Doctor Who is the Happiness Patrol. Alex P. might have known. Yes, I do. And I want the Candyman back. I want the Candyman back for season 13, for series 13. And I want something that's like, it could be like an update on the original costume, but I don't want it like redesigned like they did it in Big Finish, where he just looks like a creepy man. I want the Candyman to look like candy. I think we'll get a 13th Doctor rewatch next, Mr. Scarlo says. Really hard scene here. I like the music. Oh boy. Gilbert M for series 13. Sir Meowslot89 says, since he made the Candyman law, right? Spazzy True says, yeah, they can't ruin the Candyman. He's so well designed, right? Oh, wow. Fighting an enemy that just looks like civilians. So hard. It's a cool scene. I think Series 9 is Capaldi's best series, Mr. Carlos says. I love it. Love it. Wow. Powerful stuff. Wow. Doctor Who looks like there's Doctor Who news coming tomorrow. That would be exciting. When is the actual rewatch happening? Golden Apple Review says. Which rewatch are you referring to? Oh, gosh. So sad. Spazzy Trish says, "Would you shoot if it was your family?" I couldn't. Osgood should return as well, Mr. Scarlett says, right? We're 34 minutes into the Zygon invasion. And then at 8:15 p.m. BST, we'll be watching the Zygon inversion. Osgood! The Doctor Gamer says, I don't remember any of the stories, so I don't know who are Zygons, right? Oh boy. I love the question mark shirt. Creepy. This is Zygon. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my word, the Doctor's still in there. Come on, people. Evan Cunningham says, what if a Zygon shifted into a Zygon? The perfect disguise. Ooh. We are 36 minutes into the episode. 35 minutes and 55 seconds to be exact. Spazzy Trish says, love Osgood so much. Her character, costuming, and personality are perfect. Right? Right? Are we human? Are we Zygon? The Dr. Gamer says. Who can tell? Whoa. Oh gosh. Zygon being wheeled into the room. Which one are you? Liam 808 says, "Is the Doctor still the president of the world in every season after this?" Maybe. Maybe Capaldi got himself demoted from that position, but probably. John Fisher says, "I'm surprised Alex isn't wearing his 'Let Zygons be Zygon' shirt." I know, right? This whole live stream came up on me quickly. I had like zero time to prepare. Actually, just rushed up from Mother's Day meals, so I barely made it in time. So yeah, I should have worn that, but I didn't think I had that far. Nice music in this episode, gotta say. Zygons are great. The end of the world. It's a bit of a slow build, this one. Let's see. See, the Zygons were in Terror of the Zygons, The Day of the Doctor, the Zygon Invasion, and the Zygon Inversion. I think we need some more Zygon appearances. You can call me the Doctor. Reptens also says, "I recently watched Remembrance of the Daleks, which was the last one I needed to watch to complete season 25, and it's fantastic." It's great. It's great. McCunningham says, "It's too bad the Zygons have only been in 3 stories overall." And Johnson says, "Yeah, it is, Evan. Right? A Zygon episode in series 13 would be great." This episode, so much of it happens in the dark. Oh gosh. Oh, that's creepy. Look who's in there. Oh gosh. Things are gearing up. Oh my gosh. Cliffhanger time, the Dr. Gamer says, "We're gearing up." Oh, that poor scientist. Oh gosh. It's a trap! It's a trap! Admiral Akbar, we needed him here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Clara! Oh gosh. We will be watching the Zygon Inversion at 8:15 p.m. Bonnie! Bonnie! 8:15, yep. That's when we're watching part 2. Has Spazzy Church says, has Clara ever really worn her hair up like that? That kind of tipped me off that it was Bonnie. Good question. This is definitely a new look, but I think I just assumed that it's a new look for the episode. The invasion has already taken place. The Dr. Gamer says, I personally like the design of the Zygons. I do too. Rebel Times is to believe that Bonnie is a reference to Bonnie Langford. Could be. Could be. Evan Cunningham says, imagine if they made the Doctor a Zygon for this episode instead of Clara. It would be cool to have an episode where the companion figures out that the Doctor isn't actually the Doctor by the end of it. That would be creepy and scary. Creepy music. Uh-oh. Evan Cunningham says, did anyone else know Bonnie Langford was part of the original cast of Cats? I only found out recently. I was like, what? Seriously? Oh no, Kate! I had no idea. Oh gosh. Oh boy. This is a great cliffhanger, the Dr. Gamer says. It certainly is. Pretty dark cliffhanger, the Rebel Times says. Evan Cunningham says, yeah, it turns out she was a West End actress and was on EastEnders. Nice. Oh boy. Dan Johnson says it's always good when a cliffhanger leaves them completely defeated. Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh gosh, no! No! To be continued! Some Meowslot 89 says we all know the best cliffhanger is in Dragonfire. Oh wow! Love this theme. What a cliffhanger! Clara is going all ace Or Bonnie's going all ace on the Doctor's plane. The Doctor Gamer says, I'm starting to pick out new Who episodes from my hat, like the Who Addicts with their fez, to watch them and rate them out of 10. That's awesome. So fun to see the surprise of what happened, what episode comes next. All right. Don't go immediately to the next episode. We will be watching that at 15 past. Doctor Who Adventure says, that cliffhanger, right? Right? Oh, we'll be watching the Zygon Inversion at 3:15, and that's 3:15 p.m. EST, 8:15 p.m. BST. Spazzy is so great, right? Right? It's fun to see some great episodes. Capaldi's brilliant, really is. What did you guys think of the episode so far? Did you enjoy it? I've loved Capaldi. It's great. He walks that line of being like, rough around the edges, but actually, gets like becomes everybody's favorite Doctor. After a while. Zygon Invasion. The Doctor Gamer says 7.5 out of 10 from me. Good, slightly above average episode, according to this 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Spidey says so great. Mr. Scarlet says, what do you guys think the next rewatch will be? I have no idea, but probably not a Capaldi. After this, Doctor Who Adventure says love it. John Fisher says, thank you to everyone for spending part of your Sunday or Monday with us. Yes, thank you to everybody for spending the time that you do watching these live streams. It really means a lot, and it's a lot of fun to talk with you all about Doctor Who. Sir Meowslot89 says, Love 12 and Clara. Right? Gonna see what's going on with Emily Cook's Twitter. Can't wait to see what is coming next. Ingrid Oliver tweeting. Emily Cook says, everyone's dead. Emily Cook says, my housemate just informed me that he's probably a Zygon. Help me. I love a good Doctor Who episode. Oh boy. Wow. Some exciting stuff going down. It's fun to see these lockdown videos. They're really fun. Either going to be Smith or Whitaker, Mr. Scarlo says. Evan Cunningham says, Big Finish just started a flash sale. This really isn't helping my Big Finish buying ban. Oh gosh, right? Big Finish is having so many sales. Let's see what they're on about. What sale is that? Love me a Big Finish sale. I don't see anything at the moment, but I will check. I'm sure the Big Finish Twitter has something about it. Oh yes, flash sale. We couldn't let Truth or Consequences pass without letting these Zygon disguises slip. Both these full cast Doctor Who audio dramas are now half price on download. The two links are Let Zygons and the other is Be Zygons. So we have the Zygon Who Fell to Earth, an 8th Doctor story. Enjoy that. And Zygon Hunt, 4th Doctor adventure story. I have the Zygon Who Fell to Earth, so that's good. Doesn't tempt me to buy anything else. That's half off for both of those stories. Man, they've done a 1 to 50 Big Finish sale and a 51 to 100 Big Finish sale, and thankfully I have the first 100 Big Finish audios, so I wasn't tempted to spend a lot of money. But if they do a 101 to 150 sale, that'll be tempting. Oh, I have both of these, Zygon Hunt and the Zygon Who Fell to Earth. I should re-listen to those. I should re-listen those. Re-listen to those. I can't speak. That's cool. Yay! So I'm not tempted by the sale, but I'll retweet it and I'll send the link in the chat here. There's the link to the Big Finish sale. Aiden Phillips says, put a potato emoji in the comments if you're a Zygon spy and Sir Meows a lot. 89 and John Fisher has both put it. No, John Fisher says, oh wait, I thought that was a Centauran emoji. Yeah, 2 Zygon stories: the Zygon who fell to Earth, and the Zygon Hunt. Oh, Evan Cunningham says, luckily I have interest in neither. I have both of them. Doctor Who Adventure says, really miss Jack though. I can't believe that was her final episode. Part 1 amazed me by my first time watching it in full. The Rebel of Time says, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Whose book says I'm back? Welcome back. Boba Tennant says, hashtag get Capaldi to do Big Finish. That would be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Mr. Scarlet says, Alex, do you own the 10th Doctor Big Finish adventures? I wish I did. I own none of them. None of them. It's sad. It makes me very sad. But yeah, no, I haven't gotten any of those yet. If it was out within the past 3-5 years on Big Finish, chances are I don't have it, because I'm always scraping the bottom of their sale barrels, so I have a lot of the earlier stuff. Evan Cunningham says 101 to 150 sale, please, right? And I don't know about you, but my wallet needs to be more than 50% off. Yeah, $3 per audio is the most I could. I'll allow myself to spring for, but yeah, I'm trying not to spend money I don't have, which is why it's lovely that for everybody who's supporting us over on Patreon. You guys are the best, and it allows me to. I've actually ordered. Ooh, you guys will be the first to find out about this. Do you guys want to find out what I've ordered recently? It was actually, I got this with $10 of some Easter money that my grandmother sent me. But I've got some DVDs that have arrived, and I'll be doing an unboxing of them soon. But comment down below if you want to know what 4 DVDs I've gotten. 5 minutes, Boba Tennant says. Indeed, it is 5 minutes until we watch the Zygon Inversion. Evan Cunningham says, John, I think he might come back for Time Lord Victorious, referring to John's question. Imagine if Eccleston did Big Finish, I would buy. Right? The website would go down. They couldn't handle it. So Evan Cunningham thinks that he might come back for Time Lord Victorious because the problem was with how the show was run. Alex said in his, as Alex said in his new video, I would actually die if it happened. Right? I would be so excited, and they're really promoting him in this. So I hope that that is the case, that he is actually involved in this, other than like a book or whatever. Evan Cunningham says you should get the Donna Noble and Rose Tyler box sets. They're amazing. I would love to. It's just about waiting for those sales and saving up a little. Evan Cunningham, Dan Johnson, and Mr. Scarlo says yes. What DVDs are they? Evan Cunningham says that's 3 people. Dan Johnson says. Is it Series 12? Boba Tennant says, I wish. The DVDs I've gotten, they're actually quite random. They are 4 Brazilian Doctor Who DVDs. I saw this lot for $10, so I hope I've made a smart decision and got some stuff that's not, they're supposedly in new condition. They're 4 Brazilian Doctor Who DVDs, and there's some Matt Smith DVDs in there, and then there are only 20 Brazilian Doctor Who DVDs total and 2 VHSs. And I think 19 of the DVDs have Doctor Who episodes on them, and one of them is the Peter Cushing movies. So that's 4 DVDs total, and there are 3 of them are Matt Smith ones, and one of them also has a Matt Smith episode, but it's from the Monster Collection series. They got all 6 Monster Collection DVD releases over there. So yeah, I'm very excited to have some DVDs from Brazil. I now have DVDs from 7 countries. I have DVDs from Canada, from the US, from the UK, from Germany, from Australia. I think that's all. That's 7 countries out of the 21 countries that I know of that have Doctor Who DVD releases. So that's exciting. Which Brazilian DVDs are they, Boba Tennant? You will have to find out in the unboxing. I'm not going to spoil that now, but they have 11th Doctor episodes, so that if you do some research, that'll narrow it down for sure. But it's awesome. I'm very, very excited to see how it turns out. I hope that they've all come, and I still need to open the package. It's sat there on the porch, decontaminating itself. Did anyone else know what inversion meant before this episode aired? Doctor Who Adventures says there are certain words that Doctor Who has taught us all, and certainly, you know, there's several episodes that thanks to Doctor Who, we all know how to spell this word. Interesting, Mr. Scarlo says, right? It's really cool to have DVDs from 7 out of 21 countries, so that's cool. Evan Cunningham says, Alex, once Lockdown is over, I have a very special package planned. Smirk. Oh, I'm so excited. Evan, you're so kind. I'm so excited to find out. Whose book says UK are the best? Often, but not always. I mean, some French and German releases, though, I mean, those are beautiful. Really take a lot of care into this. All right, we have less than a minute to go, guys. Get ready to hit play on the Zygon Inversion. All right, 3:15. Hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Zygon Inversion. If you want to talk about what I think the ideal Doctor Who DVD looks like, first off, it's not an ideal Doctor Who DVD. It's a media book. The media books from Germany are just the best. Like, if we're talking single story releases, obviously the UK Blu-ray box that's the best. That's the best way you can do it. Sans a beautiful complete classic Doctor set that will probably come down the road. The UK DVDs, the problem I have with them is the artwork. Like, I love the artwork, and I think it's such a shame that the top 35% of the DVD is just grey rundles. Like, I get it. If you grew up with that, that's what you have, the nostalgia there. But to me, I'm like, it just seems like a waste of artwork. Like, just have it fill up the full cover. So that's what I like about the Region 1 DVDs, is the full cover artwork. But I prefer a lot of the times the UK artwork because it's more colorful. And I love the fact that it's reversible. None of the US DVDs, Region 1 DVDs, are reversible. And the UK ones come with booklets. So, and again, none of the Region 1 covers come with booklets. So I'd like also that the artwork wraps around the spine on the Region 2 UK DVDs. So I think the ideal DVD is a hybrid for me of booklet, reversible covers so that everything can match, and the artwork covering the full front of the DVD, like the Region 1 DVDs do, and wrapping around the spine so that it's colorful, or makes a picture on the side. But some of the French box sets for the new series, they're just beautiful. They're ginormous, and they're beautifully designed. The Series 1 to 11 French box set, just looks beautiful. I'll find it. Let's see. But yeah, definitely check out some of the designs of some foreign Doctor Who DVDs because they are beautiful. They really are. Creepy start to the episode. This is very much like 12th Doctor's attempt at horror, so that's quite cool. All right, you guys are about to have your minds blown by this French seasons 1 to 11 box set. The artwork is just beautiful. You got to check it out here. I'm pasting in the link. All right, all right. Patterson Production says, back for real this time, finished my dinner. Oh, good. I'm glad to have you here. Whose books? Yes, UK is the best. Sorry, Alex. Doctor Who Adventure says, enjoy the next part, folks. Glad to thank you so much. Enjoy it too. Love 12's theme. It's the best. Whose book says? The media books look amazing, Evan Cunningham says. Right? Evan Cunningham says, Alex, true, we need more art on the DVDs. That's where you win. Right. The Patterson Production says, yeah, I hate it when when I sit my DVDs together and they have different spines. That was a problem for me. I like that it was colorful, but I want them to match up, you know. Evan Cunningham says, there's a Series 1 to 11 French box set. Yeah, Series 1 to 8, Series 1 to 9, Series 1 to 11. Boba Tennant says, do you like the UK or US collection Blu-rays more? I like the US ones even though we don't have a book. They take up less space and don't damage as easily. It depends on what you want. If you're looking for... The plane just exploded. Dang, there's the theme. Evan Cunningham says it's beautiful. John Fisher says it's beautiful, right? Boba Tennant says, whoa, you are right. That is beautiful art, Alex. Right? That set is just beautiful. I would love to have it one day. That's a great box set, Dan Johnson says. I just don't know where to put it. Yeah, right? So, yeah, with the US Blu-rays, they are so much more great for a minimalistic Doctor Who Classic Series collection. They're not limited. They're cheap, much cheaper anyway. And so you get a lot more value for your money. You get, thank you. You get just lots more value with the space that you save. But they're not as beautiful as the UK sets. They really aren't. And I wish that you got the disc art from the UK releases. It just makes no sense to me. Mr. Scarlett says, we'll stay around for the announcement. I normally give it 15 minutes, and if it hasn't been revealed by then, you know, so we'll stop at 8:30 p.m. BST, or 3:30. No, not 8:30, sorry. We'll stay 15 minutes after this ends. So that'll be, 9:15 p.m. BST? I think it would be nice, Appleton Production says, if the BBC made updated Series 8 to 12 slimlines, like they did with 1 to 7, right? I love those slimlines. And Philip says, I'd love to see the individual artwork for the French DVD sets. Well, I'll send you guys a link to the Timelash French releases page. You can see the season 1 to 9 set, season 1 to 8, and then the artwork for like the Torchwood and new series releases. Shout out to timelash.com/TARDIS. Lovely website for finding out about Doctor Who releases. The thing about the US sets with the Blu-rays is when it's all finished, the 26 seasons will fit on a shelf. Like, that's so exciting. Aiden Phillips says, I love the visual style of Series 9. It's quite dark and moody, right? It's sort of like the Philip Hinchcliffe era, but for Capaldi, you know? Let's see. There's a DVD for the Dalek Invasion Earth 2150 AD Peter Cushing movie in France. Let's see if there are any other Peter Cushing releases. Oh, the Doctor Who Dalek movie box set is a French release. There is a Torchwood Series 1 to 4 complete set, a Torchwood Miracle Day set, a Torchwood Series 1 to 3, Children of Earth DVD, a second series and first series releases for Torchwood for France. And then there's a Season 1 set, a Season 2 set, Season 3 set, and then a re-release of Seasons 1, 2, and 3. And then Season 4 has a set, the complete special, Season 5. And then there's a Blu-ray release for Series 5. Series 6 has a DVD release, as well as Series 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then there's a Series 1 to 8, 1 to 9, and 1 to 11 box set, which is beautiful. And then a Day of the Doctor release as well. They survived! The Doctor and Osgood survived. Yay! John Fisher says, is Time Lash a multi-Doctor story in your opinion? Discuss. Ooh, what do you guys think? I don't remember why it would be a multi-Doctor story. I am very excited to be watching this with all of you. The Third Doctor is, according to the TARDIS wiki, the story also gave a nod to the Doctor's past adventures back when he was traveling with Joe Grant in his third incarnation, and retroactively addressed that they had been in an adventure off-screen involving the main antagonist of the story. So I wouldn't say the Third Doctor is in it, but it's involved with the plot. Again, I haven't seen this in a while. They do reference the Third Doctor in it. I wouldn't call it a multi-Doctor story. But I understand if you might. Let's see, Spazzy Church says they were releasing the Peter Cushing movies on Blu-ray here in the US in August that I want to get. Yeah, it's there's not an Amazon listing, but there is a listing on, what is the site? Yes, coming out in July, Blu-rays of the two Peter Cushing movies, which is exciting. You can get them from Kino Lorber. I will pop those links in the chat. $17.97. I don't know if there would be shipping, but that's a reasonable price for a Blu-ray, I would say. Just popping those links in the chat now. Oh, Spazzy Church says I saw them on Amazon, so I don't know. Really? I was not aware they were on Amazon yet. Get out of here. They are on Amazon. At least I see the Daleks Invasion Earth, 2150 AD. August 11, 2020. Wow. Look at that. Dr. John Disco. Boba Tennant says that must have been expensive for Clara to break the laptop. Right? Right? I mean, Cunningham says Boba, especially if it involved multiple takes. Right? Sidejella. Planet Fantastic. Dr. Fantastic. Why is that not more of a thing? Everybody remembers Dr. Disco, but Dr. Fantastic is the best. 14 minutes in. The doctor needs Bessie. That's what he needs. Oops. Covering her eye. Quit winking. Oh boy. Capaldi and Osgood on the road. Imagine if Bessie came back up and Cunningham says, right? Uh-huh. 15:30 into the episode. Capaldi's like forced smile is great. Hey. Mr. Scholar says, I'll bet £20 that 13 will be somebody called Dr. John Disco in Series 13. Anyone else in? Rebel Type says, since I randomly clicked off the episode, oh no, I will stay here and chat with you all. Oh, I'm glad that you're still sticking around, though. I was expecting the poster to come down again there, Alex Law. John Fisher says, yeah, it hasn't attacked me yet, but it might come close. Clara's the best. "16 minutes and 30 seconds into the episode." Oh, there we go. Bonnie's the only channel on TV. Emily Cook has been taken over by a Zygon. That's fun. Make sure you follow Emily Cook on Twitter. Just put the link in the chat because you'll find out all about future Doctor Who lockdowns. Oh boy. 18 minutes in. Oh boy. Can't lie to yourself. Evan Cunningham says, Mrs. Carlo, yeah, only Zygon watch-alongs from now on. So one left, yes. Oh boy. They really should have had Bonnie Langford in this episode. "19 minutes in. They should have done like a Wild West episode where all the tumbleweeds were just Zygon victims. Evan Cunningham says Clara is so sarcastic. I love her, right? Tumbles with the Zygons, Evan Cunningham says, right? Evan Cunningham says, like the West End, that's beautiful. I saw Wicked, best moment of my life. Spicy Truth says, Evan, I'm so jealous. I love Wicked. That's amazing. I've seen one Broadway show, and my sister saved up for a long time, and I got to go with her and see the Cher show on Broadway, which was like the best thing ever. So much fun. A Doctor Who musical would be the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that Evan Cunningham and Spazzy Trish are just talking about Wicked. That's awesome. Oh, if only Julie was here. She'd love it too. Clara just in the. I wonder what it must have been like for Clara in the read through with this whole conversation. Just going back and forth. Emma Gunningham says, I've heard the Cher show is great. I would love to see Newsies or Cast live. Oh my gosh, Newsies would be brilliant. Jeremy Jordan is just amazing. And the Cher show was spectacular. So many costumes. It was brilliant. Spazzy says, defying gravity, of course. I've not seen it in person. I was supposed to go for my birthday. Oh no, but my mom forgot to buy the tickets. Oh, I hope you get to see it. Or are they still doing runs of that? What's your favorite Zygon story? Aiden Phillips says, well, technically any of them could have been Zygon stories. They could have just all been shape-shifting and we'd never know. But Terror of the Zygons is my favorite. Evan Cunningham likes No Good Deed. Says Jeremy Jordan is the best, right? So glad to have Evan Cunningham back in the chat. We missed you. Glad to have you back, though. Spazzy Church says, I've seen Newsies and How to Succeed in Business on Broadway, which is great. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I'm jealous. Newsies. Just, bro, the set of Newsies. Oh, amazing. It was played in theaters locally, like the filmed recording of the Broadway. That was lovely. Next best thing to seeing it in person, seeing it in theater. Chasing a Zygon. M. Cunningham says, oh, thanks, Alex. I had to come back for my favorite story. I'm so glad you're here for this. I really don't remember a lot of this episode. It's new to me. Come back. Come back. Oh, what do you guys think will be next? 24 minutes in. The Rebel of Time says, hopefully the next rewatch isn't tied with my rewatch. Yeah, it's hard to schedule some of these things. There's so many people scheduling different things. There was a Tomb of the Cybermen rewatch happening the same day as the Three Doctors rewatch, and I was like, that's so unfortunate. It could have been avoided. The next TARDIS Monkey rewatch will be the TV movie, which is very exciting. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it because I might be in a virtual Doctor Who pub quiz because it's on a Wednesday. I thought they were going to stick to Saturdays. Dan Johnson says the problem now is that we can't remember the arc because we were watching them in the wrong order. Ooh. Strategy says we actually had one of the performers teach us a dance from Newsies because I was with my choir. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Does anyone else love Faulty Towers? Evan Cunningham? Yes. Oh yes. I love the tapping in Newsies. It was great. I've tapped in the Mary Poppins musical and in the Shrek musical. I was a dancing rat and tap dance for both of those, so it was fun. It was fun to do that. Actually glad about the movie not being streamed. The start freaks me out and haven't continued. Oh, Evan, you gotta finish the movie. Although I get I can see that. Spider Truth says I can't remember. It was like 8 years ago. That's fair. That's fair. This episode was 5 years ago. What? That's wild. Mr. Scarlett says, can anyone join in the pub quiz? Yes. Just message the virtual Doctor Who pub quiz on Twitter and see if you can get in on the quizzes. I'll heads up though, man. Do some studying. Although you probably don't need to study, but I definitely need to. The trivia, they don't pull their punches with the trivia questions, but it's a lot of fun. And lately they've been doing teams, so it's not all just down to you. But yeah, really a lot of fun. Yeah, you should totally join in. Patrick Sherwood, who's sometimes in these streams, really knowledgeable about Doctor Who, is in those as well. Boba Tennant says, are you streaming the quiz? It's not streamed. There's a music round where they play music from the episodes, and you have to, some of them are multiple choice, and you have to figure out what episode they're from. So you can't stream the quiz, sadly, because of copyright reasons. Can anyone spectate on the pub quiz? Can you post it on your channels or Meowslet89? I can't. I don't know if people you could ask to spectate. I think it's fun to just to participate. But I don't know if you can spectate. It all happens within Zoom. It's a lot of fun. But it would be cool if they could do that. But obviously, streaming it just isn't possible. You'd have to get the permission of everybody there, and with new people joining, you know. But it's really fun. I definitely recommend it. Evan Gunning says, me, Trish, and OJW could join hashtag Cuckoo Studios. Yes, yeah, definitely check out the quiz. It's cool. Evan Cunningham says that's an instant copyright strike. Yeah, yeah. But they're really, really fun. They have a special guest do a bonus question each week, and they record the question and then give you the answer. So the first time I was there, I've been in 2 quizzes. First time I was there, they had Katie Manning, which was adorable. And then the last time they had Sophia Miles, Madame de Pompadour. So that was brilliant. And McCunningham says, is there an age limit? As in a minimum age limit? I don't know. I don't think they've had too many, I think they've had to necessarily make a limit for that. So I don't think so, but I'm not sure. You can ask, but Spider says, "Lol, Evan, I don't think I know enough." It's fun, and gosh, there's some questions are easier, some questions are very hard. So it's really fun though. But yeah, I love it. I love it. 5 rounds rapid. I love that reference. And Phil says, right? Yeah, there's going to be a general knowledge round. There's the tunes from time and space, the picture round of death, where they show you just a picture from a Doctor Who episode, and sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it's just a picture of a TARDIS sign, and you're like, where was that episode from? There's going to be a Bill Potts round. Friends of Ace have come up with those questions, and then a question from at Blair Mowat. So that's going to be exciting. OJW says minimum age shouldn't be a thing since it's not in an actual pub. Lol. Yeah. No. It's there's as far as I know, I don't think there's an age limit. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Spider says, I know a lot of new Who, so long as someone gets the classic Who answers. Yeah, that's what the Who addicts are finding. They're like, we got to be on a team with. They got to be on a team with Geeks, the Geeks handbag. So that was cool for them because he knew classic answers. But there's a lot, you know. Evan Cunningham says, when's the next one? And does it require a camera to be on? It doesn't. You're not. You can have no camera if you don't want to. So far, I think everybody has. They happen every Wednesday. So the next one is this Wednesday, which I'm very excited about. It's time for the speech. The Dr. Gamer says, oh, right, we're watching an episode. I'm just here promoting the virtual Doctor Who pub quiz. Here it comes. Truth or consequences? I will be. I've gotten into this week's quiz, Boba Tennant. I will be taking part in it. I'm very excited. Let Zygons be Zygons. Spider says, "Lol, I totally forgot we were watching this episode." Time to be quiet for the speech, right? It's coming up. It's coming up. Mr. Scarlet says, yeah, I'll need to do some revision then. Goes to TARDIS Wikio, right? One of the questions was like, what was the 840th episode of Doctor Who? It's like, what? What? And Phillips says Peter Capaldi gives a jaw-dropping performance in this, right? Great speech. Yeah. The speech. Here we go. Brilliant acting. Brilliant speech. Evan Cunningham says, Alex, any updates on the app? Yes, it's almost ready. It's I'll be announcing. I think it's gonna drop this Saturday, so I'm very very excited. Just brilliant. Brilliant acting. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Dan Jones says, "What is the app about?" It's a Doctor Who, a mobile Doctor Who DVD and Blu-ray collectors app. For there's a Region 2 app and a Region 1 app, and it chronicles every Doctor Who DVD and Blu-ray ever released, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Spazzy Church says, "Every stream I've been crying, right? Right? It's I'm very excited to unveil it. It allows you to organize, keep track of what Doctor Who DVDs you have in your collection or that you want to get next, and it's I'm very excited. You can sort it by season, by episode writer, by Doctor Companion, and see all the releases for Region 2, and then there's also a Region 1 app. So, and it links you to Amazon and has some facts about each DVD. So I'm very, very excited. It's been a lot of work, but I'm so excited to reveal it. Gotcha. Aiden Village says, right? The Rebel Time says, ooh, that app will help me a lot. I'm glad. I'm very excited. It's the only mobile app of its kind, and it's a Wi-Fi based app. It's technically links you to a web page that looks and interacts just like you would with an app, and you just you add it to your home screen, and it should work for Android and iPhone, and yeah, you just save it to your home phone. Mr. Scarlo says, Alex, I think that The Woman Who Fell to Earth is episode 840. Yes, I believe that is correct. Spider Truth says that app sounds so helpful. I'm so excited to share it with all of you. It's I haven't actually had to learn any coding, thankfully, for the app, because I use a program that allows you to turn spreadsheets, Google spreadsheets, into apps, and so I'm very, very excited. It's been a lot of work. Evan Cunningham says it's the best app that you can download for Doctor Who. Oh, that's a great idea, Evan. Oh gosh, I might use that. Dan Johnson says the app sounds good. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see it. Boba Tennis says no, it's Flappy TARDIS. What would you guys think a Doctor Who collector's app for Region 2 DVDs and Region 1 DVDs should be called? I'd love to see your suggestions for the app name. John Virgin says that French Series 1 to 11 box set looks great. Too bad it's not Blu-ray, and too bad it's missing 2 specials. Yeah. Not as complete as I would like. It's missing the Christmas Invasion and the Husbands of River song. Get out of here. That's not the two that I thought I would be missing. But wow. Can't wait for Saturday now. Evan Cunningham says, Evan indeed. John Fisher says, yeah. I was working on the app a lot last week, and that's why I didn't have a Saturday video out, and that just took up all my time. Hoovian Guide, Dan Johnson suggests. Yeah, give me your app name suggestions, because I'm finalizing it. It's going to be an app that you find through a link, and then you save it to your homepage. So it's not, the name doesn't necessarily need to. You won't be able to necessarily search for it in the App Store, although that would be cool. But I don't think that's going to be possible. Collecting through dimensions of space and time, Badger suggests. And Philip says, I wonder why it's missing those episodes. Yeah, good question. Good question. Evan Cunnings is asking why, though, when they were included on the series box sets, I would think Time and Day of the Doctor, maybe Twice Upon a Time. Yeah. The Doctor Who DVD guide, Evan Cunningham suggests. Everyone should download Flappy TARDIS and we will play it all on a live stream. Who Guide Plus, Aiden Phillips suggests. All's good. Turning Down. Would have been so cool if Osgood had joined. Mr. Scarlett says, I hate that you can't get the Christmas Invasion, The Snowman, and Time of the Doctor on an individual release in the UK. Quite annoying. Oh, right. Oh, right. Seriously. Amsterdam Productions is saying, Murray! Whoa! Gotcha! There is a UK... Oh, no. Well, it's Time of the Doctor and other 11th Doctor specials. That's a UK DVD. So you can't get it by itself, but you can get it with other Christmas specials. I'm not too bothered by that. Pope Attendant suggests the ultimate Doctor Who guide. The Zygon Inversion, 8 out of 10 for the Doctor Gamer. Nice. What are your ratings for this story? We're coming up on the end. John Fisher says, if Alex wants to make money from the app, then he wouldn't be able to use Doctor Who as it is copyrighted. Yeah, I'm not going to use Doctor Who in the name of the app. It's going to be a free app, but all of the Amazon links included in the app are my Amazon affiliate links, and so that's exciting to potentially get some income from people just using those links in the app. So that's cool. Hey, Osgood. Mr. Scarlett says, yeah, the Christmas Invasion is with New Earth, is in Series 2, Volume 1. The Snowman is only available in Series 7, Part 1 and Part 2. All right. Let's see. The Snowman. What an episode. Really fun. An ad for Sleep No More. But yeah, individually, you can only get the Snowmen released separately in the US. And I have it on DVD and Blu-ray. That's exciting. Wow, I mean, it's a bummer for all the other countries. But that's really, that I was not expecting that. All right, now we wait for the announcement. Evan Cunningham says, right, I'll give it till quarter past. And if we don't know anything then, you'll have to see. I'll share the announcement on Twitter and stuff. I think that the whole thing is a 9 out of 10, Dan Johnson says. It does have a few annoying problems. Is Emily Cook a Zygon now? Who knows? It's the name is now Zygon Zorus. Mr. Scott says DVDs and time and space. John Fisher suggests, what about the Whovian Collector's Guide? I like that those are self-explanatory. It's going to be hard to pick a name. A lot of app names, they don't make sense. And so I don't really know which route I want to go down, in that, we could choose something that's obvious or that's self-explanatory, like, Region 2 DVDs or stuff like that. But I could also go with something that's, just name it something completely random. And that could also be cool too, because I'll be explaining it in every video about it. So Boba Tennant says, does the Doctor Who Guide have an Instagram? It absolutely does. Thank you for asking that question. I'll share a link in the chat. You can find me on Instagram as at the Doctor Who Guide on Instagram. Instagram.com/the Doctor Who Guide. I will pop that link in the chat. I hope to post more over on there, but I've recently posted some lovely videos of my collection, recent TikTok, and lovely photos of my season 12 second edition box set. Spazzy Truth says, yay, this was another great lockdown episode. Yes, it was. Dan Johnson says, ooh, I should follow that. Yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram. It's another great way to keep connected with all of you, grow our connection. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Up to, let's see, over 300 followers. Nice. Just past 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's at Doctor Who Guide 1 on Twitter, so that's exciting. Aiden Phillips says, I spammed it with likes yesterday. I was bored. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Hey! Dan Johnson just followed you. Wow, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Yep, I see that. Whovian Express. Wow. You did. Bunch of likes. That's great. That is great. Wow, thank you so much. I think you liked everything. Oh, wow, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. And now I'm following. Yay, thank you. No worries. It's always fun to get notifications. The Professor Who Guide to DVD Collecting, John Fisher suggests. 12-year-old Alex is a fourth Doctor school. Yes, yes. Oh, it hurt so much curling my hair. We'll have to try it again now that it's so much longer. But, man, terrific and realistic DVDs and spaceships. Ooh, TARDIS, yeah. An anagram of TARDIS, that's great. Sir Meowslot89 says, now do we decide what second Doctor episode we watch next Saturday? Give me your suggestions for what you want, what classic Doctor Who episode you want to watch on Saturday. I'm feeling a second Doctor episode. Evan Cunningham says, Big Finish has put the 8th of March for 20% off. Luckily, have it already, so still no money spent. Let's see about what the next live stream will be. We'll give it till quarter past. And otherwise, I will be announcing, I'll be sharing that on Twitter and stuff. But comment down below with your suggestions. Boba Tennant says, I liked every post. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yes. I'm following you now. Wow. Every post. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. How about a season 14 episode? Dan Johnson suggests, ooh, Robots of Death. Oh, I would love to do Robots of Death. Oh, that's a good suggestion. I might ditch Troughton for Robots of Death. Well, definitely make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications because I will be announcing, we'll do a classic Doctor Who live stream on Saturday. We'll always do that on Saturdays, unless, of course, an official lockdown event or TARDIS Monkey event is happening on Saturdays, in which case we'll do those. Sir Meows a Lot 89 suggests The Mind Robber, The Crotons, The Dominators, and Tomb of the Cybermen. Oh, yeah. All great options. Tomb of the Cybermen, Evan Cunningham says. My Love for Doctor Who says, I missed it. Hello, Hannah. Yes, I'm sorry you missed it, but we're glad to have you here. We're just wondering what's next for the official Doctor Who lockdown event. And we're also we're trying to decide what classic Doctor Who episode to watch. Although I'll decide that myself at some time. My Love for Doctor Who says you can't ditch Troughton. Okay. We'll stick to a Troughton. We'll stick to, hopefully, unless I decide otherwise. Emily Cook says, my Twitter account appears to have been hacked. Also, I was kidnapped and I missed part 2. Sorry about that. Turns out I may or may not live with a Zygon. Regardless, I'm sure we'll learn to live in peace. I'm relieved to still be alive. That's great. It would be cool with Robots of Death. Sir Meows a Lot 89 says, we did do City of Death. So we've done a 4th Doctor one recently, as well as a 7th Doctor one. And I haven't seen, other than that Tomb of the Cybermen live stream that was just recently done at the same time as the 3 Doctors. I think more people are watching the 3 Doctors. We've done City of Death and the Happiness Patrol, Planet of the Dead as Doctor Who Guide live streams. Check out the My Love for Doctor Who channel here. John Fisher says, great link in the chat. Let's get her some more subscribers. Show Hannah some love. Great channel as well. Reb10 also says, can we do season 14, please? But it's okay if we do so, whatever. I think a lot of people are excited for some Troughton right now. But, the Moon Base. How do you choose between the Moon Base and Tomb of the Cybermen? I like the Moon Base. I love the Moon Base. A Troughton Cyberman story, yeah. I'd love to do the War Games, but man, that would be a long, tiring live stream. Man. Seas of Death, Rebel Time suggests. Evan Cunningham says, Alex, you should pick 4 stories and make a poll on the community tab. I think if I were to do a poll, I would do it on Twitter, just because I think more people see my Twitter posts than the community tab. So definitely make sure you're following me on Twitter. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. We could let it come down to a battle on Twitter. So I've linked to my Twitter there. You can follow me there. We could. Spazzy Truth suggests, how about Castrovalva, the first Peter Davison episode? I don't know. I just want to be able to watch along. Could you do a Troughton episode, Spazzy Trish, or a season 14 episode? The Rebel of Time is doing a Troughton live stream on the Macra Terror. That's the next watch along that the Rebel of Time is organizing on Twitter. So you can watch the Macra Terror if you're in a mood for some Troughton on Friday. Rub10 says, I said, can we not do season 14? Whose books? What a brilliant 12th Doctor story. Can you do it on Instagram too? Boba Tenet says, I don't have Twitter. I'll probably just do the quiz, the thing on Twitter, because then we'd get a different result. We might get a different result on Instagram. But I suggest, getting a Twitter and then voting in that. Mr. Scarlett says the War Games is around 250 minutes long. That's 4 hours and 10 minutes. That's a lot, right? We don't know yet what the next rewatch is. We're currently refreshing Emily Cook's page, hoping to see it. If it's not up by 15 past, then we'll end the live stream and we'll share the announcement on Twitter. And obviously I'll make a live stream for the event. There'll be a Twitter poll out deciding what episode we should do. I'll narrow it down to a couple of episodes, and we can vote on that. Yeah. Evan Cunningham says, Miss Scarlett, pretty sure there's a 2-part watch along happening soon. So that's cool. 4 hours and 10 minutes would be a lot. Man. Yeah, definitely it's going to be a 4-parter for sure. Sir Malzalot says, the Moon Base, the Crotons, the Mind Robber, the Dominators. Everyone always watches Tomb of the Cybermen, but I will watch any second Doctor story. Hopefully Spyfall or Fugitive of the Dune is next. That would be great. And 413. Hopefully we'll get an announcement soon. The Macro Terror is 4 parts. So like an hour and 40. Overton says if it's 11 monsters, I won't be joining. I just watched it last week and will not be able to handle it again. Yeah, I would be very surprised if that was the case. Mr. Scarlett says there should be a mutant phase listening. I'm up to the Holy Terror in my main range, listen through. So, yeah, let's see. I haven't come up to that yet. The Rebel of Time. I don't know. Fridays are a busy day for me, because I'm finishing up the Saturday video and also preparing for my church's live stream, which I help out with. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a live stream then. If there's a lot of live streams in a row, it can get pretty tiring. I think 2 weeks ago there was we had a weekend where I posted 3 videos over 3 days and 3 live streams out over those same 3 days. So that was a lot. So I'm not sure. We'll be doing a Saturday live stream for sure. Yes. Emily could just said, do you want another one? I'm saying yes. All right, she's teasing us. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. And yeah, comment down below with what you think. What are your guesses? Let us know. Of course we want another one, Mr. Thallo says. Yes, Evan Cunningham says she's teasing us, right? Right? Dr. Blue, hello. That's another amazing channel to check out. Subscribe to Dr. Blue, amazing Doctor Who content. Hi, Alex. I hope you enjoyed the rewatch of the Zygon Invasion, the Zygon Inversion. Out of interest, which do you prefer out of this story and Terror of the Zygons? Terror of the Zygons. This is a great one. Amazing speech, don't get me wrong. But there's just something about Terror of the Zygons that I enjoy more. What episode do you think will be next for these lockdown events, Dr. Blue? Which one is your favorite? 2 out of Terror and Zygon Invasion, Zygon Inversion. All right, I'm refreshing. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. So people hoping for a 13 live stream. Come on, Emily, quit teasing us. Any moment now. Put in your guesses. Here is a link to Dr. Blue's channel. Amazing stuff on there. Check it out. Oh, come on. There have been almost 200 likes on the Do You Want Another One tweet. Some hope for Kerblam. John Fisher says Alex beat me. Oh, I knew you'd. Oh, I can always count on you. Yes, I got there. I got there fast. We're racing to promote Dr. Blue. Great guy. Great guy. Come on. Oh. Maybe Emily's making us wait until 20 past. I would have quit by now, but that teasing tweet makes me think we'll get an announcement soon. See what people are replying to that. Of course. Some people are saying nope. Sarcasm, obviously. Yes, please, but only a one-parter. Some people are hoping for 11 monsters. There are a lot of David Tennant. Oh yes, GIFs or GIFs. What do you prefer? Anything from Series 10 onwards would be great. Big yes from Amy Pond. Dr. Blue says, I think I prefer Terror of the Zygons to Tom Baker and Zygons. You can't go wrong. It's a fun story. Love it. Dr. Blue is awesome, Dr. Who Adventures says. Got some awesome channels in the chat. Got some amazing people here. Thank you all so much for hanging out and being here. I love talking about Doctor Who with all of you. It's so much fun. Even though I feel like I've sort of ignored the episode while it's playing, just talking with you guys, I don't really feel like I've watched the episode afterwards. It's a lot of fun to be here with all of you and enjoying Doctor Who together. Great to see Evan Cunningham and John Fisher and moderating the chat. Thank you all so much. Appleton Productions, Mr. Scarlo, Who's Books, Doctor Who Adventures, Aiden Phillips, Dr. Blue, Boba Tennant, Spazzy Trish, Mr. Scarlo, the Doctor Gamer. You guys are all amazing. Sir Meowsalot89, the Rebel of Time. Brilliant stuff from all of you. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This is just, wait 5 more minutes, Alex, the Rebel of Time says. Yeah, I mean, it's, I want to know. What's next? It's been 5 minutes since that original tweet. Dan Johnson says, I feel like I ignore the episode for the chat, right? Sometimes I'm like, should I even play the episode? I should just join the chat. But it helps to have something to talk about. Any second now, Evan Cunningham says, Dog meme, I'm back. Welcome. Spazzy Church says, yeah, I may watch the episode later tonight because I didn't catch much of it. Right. Oh, it's good to have you all here. Appleton Productions, yes, shout out to Appleton Productions. The suspense. Mr. Scarlett says, I recently put up a video on my channel about who I want to be future incarnations of the Doctor. I hope you've got Rowan Atkinson on that list. I know he was already the Doctor in The Curse of Fatal Death, but I want a proper regeneration played by Mr. Bean. Dog Meme says, hi, Alex. Hello. Olivia Colman would be a great actress to play the Doctor. That would be amazing too. Oh my gosh, come on, Emily Cook. She makes us wait. It's so tough. Boba Tennant says, I'm going to continue my Tennant watch later. Enjoy Series 3, right? That's well done. Rowan would be a nice choice, Appleton Productions says. Evan Cunningham says, come on, Emily. Right? And Philip says, Rowan Atkinson could do Big Finish. Oh, for sure. Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine the Doctor just saving the world through slapstick? Oh, so you know that John Pertwee, I was talking with Julia and FaceTiming, and I was at one point I was just like communicating entirely with my eyebrows, and she said, isn't that a Doctor Who thing? And my heart just melted because I'm like, both my brother and my sister, they, as a result of living with me and just, you know, they pick up these Doctor Who facts along the way, and they'll just randomly know this like incredibly niche thing, and I'll just be so happy about it. Hey, it's the fires of Pompeii. Emily Cook has just tweeted it. I'm the 6th like on the post. It's the Fires of Pompeii. That's amazing. And so, anyway, she said, isn't that a Doctor Who thing where an alien race like communicates only with their eyebrows? And I was like, yes, that's right. And I looked it up, and it's Delphons, or Delphon is the race, and I think Mr. Bean would be brilliant at just communicating like that. Clack of the Geek, hello! It's the Fires of Pompeii! It's a brilliant episode. It's got both Capaldi and David Tennant in it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The Fires of Pompeii. Who's excited for that? I'm so excited for that. That'll be coming up next. When is that happening? The Fires of Pompeii. It will be live tweets. That's awesome. Volcano Day. Yes, good episode, Dan Johnson says. Spidey Trish says, ooh, is that considered a multi-Doctor story? Lol, right? Doctor Who Adventure says, yes, that is an excellent episode. What day is it? What day is it? Sunday, the 17th of May, from 7 p.m. BST. All right, so Sunday, the 17th of May, another Sunday watch along. That is going to be fun. I will see you there for the Fires of Pompeii, and also the Saturday stream of a classic Doctor Who episode, to be determined by a poll on Twitter. So make sure, by a poll on Twitter. So make sure you're following at Doctor Who Guide 1 on Twitter. Thank you guys all so much for joining this. I'm so excited. Good to see you all. OJW and Aiden Phillips, Mr. Scarlo, Applestone Productions, Evan Cunningham, John Fisher, Boba Tennant, Sir Meowsalot 89, whose books, The Rebel of Time, Doctor Who Adventures, Dr. Blue, Dan Johnson, Spicy Trish, Aiden Phillips, Mr. Scarlo, you guys, Applestone Productions, you guys are all the best. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Until I see you in the next video or live stream, then keep growing your knowledge collection and connection, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing night. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.